Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now in today's episode, I find myself explaining this to so many individuals, and I'm not so much as referencing patients in this discussion, just individuals that I know, associates, friends, family members, just people in general, even individuals that I see in the gym who complain of certain symptoms. And it all comes down to being dehydrated. And when I simply I tell so many people, drink more water, I get the same look. It can't be that simple. It's more to it than that. I'm feeling these symptoms maybe because of something else. No, you're dehydrated. And I'm going to go over certain signs of dehydration that so many individuals overlook and then run for over-the-counter medications to suppress so-called the symptoms in which they're experiencing. And sometimes it creates more problems. And here's yet another request that I'm going to request administration to put on the Acupuncture is My Life social media platform. And if you're not already following Acupuncture is My Life, do so on every social media platform under Acupuncture is My Life. And if you're a Twitter person, it's at Acu_is_my_life. As well as go to the acupunctureismylife.com website and check out the Women's Health Series running in the blog section. Awesome information. And you can also subscribe to our weekly newsletter at the acupunctureismylife.com website as well. But when it comes to dehydration, many individuals are unaware that throughout the day they lose more water than they bring in. And you're losing water through sweating, breathing, urinating, talking, moving your bowels, and so on. And this fluid needs to be replaced. And I get tons of excuses like, but I'm tired of running to the bathroom. So you're telling me you're tired of cleaning out and feeling comfortable. That's interesting. Take a second and just give that some thought. Because the average adult is made up of 60%, approximately 60% water. So you have to understand why water is so important for the proper functioning of your organs. And also understand water protects your joints, your tissue, the tissue in your body. It keeps your body temperature at a certain level. It helps along with also in getting rid of wastes. And once you become dehydrated, your body has many ways in which it's going to inform you. And one is just simply dry mouth. And many adults experience that. You know, your salivary glands don't make enough water, your mouth becomes dry. You need to be hydrated to avoid that. Because dry mouth leads to dental issues such as tooth decay, bacterial growth, and a dirty mouth, as well as poor digestion. because of the enzymes that are in your saliva. The digestion process begins once you put the food in your mouth. Your salivary glands emit enzymes that begin digesting carbohydrates. And this is important. But now you have dry mouth. Guess what? Okay, so being hydrated is extremely important. Another is, do you ever notice you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night for no reason?
Acupuncture is my life.
That's a potential sign of dehydration. And sometimes individuals will wake up and you notice you're thirsty, and some don't want to get out of bed to drink water for whatever reason. They don't want to. They feel they may have to go to the bathroom, and they're tired. And they just want to sleep, go back to sleep. And there are those that'll get up and they'll drink a glass of water and have a restful sleep. Hello? This is your body talking to you. Because if you wake up in the middle of the night and your mouth is dry, your nasal passages are dry, and usually when they're dry, it leads to like snoring.
Acupuncture is my life.
Yeah, this is your body letting you know. Let's get the water up, okay? Because you have to also understand that you lose fluids even while you sleep through the process of breathing.
Acupuncture is my life. Acupuncture is my life.
Another sign is the color of your urine. If your urine is light yellow, really light yellow, you're reasonably hydrated. But the darker your urine, the more dehydrated you are. You have to understand water, fluid intake. I'll stick with water because some people feel if they drank 6 cans of soda, which is totally horrible. It's like reckless. But if they drank 6 cans of soda, they're hydrated. No, water. Water, 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 water. You know, the thing is the more water you drink, it dilutes the yellow pigments in your urine. So the less water you drink, the darker yellow your urine is. That's another indicator. Let's drink more water. Another sign is dizziness. Now, dizziness can be as a result of dehydration, more times than not, because blood volume decreases when you're dehydrated, which leads to a drop in blood pressure, which can ultimately result in the brain not getting enough blood as well as not getting enough oxygen, which of course results in lightheadedness, dizziness. Now, dehydration is not always the case, but it can be. So if you experience dizzy spells, lightheadedness, yeah, talk to your physician about it, your acupuncturist about it, or contact Acupuncture is My Life. But you know what? Drink a little more water. Go grab a cup of water, room temperature, and just have a seat. To go along with that is headaches. Headaches can be another sign of dehydration, and I explain this to my patients all the time who come in complaining of headaches, the first question I ask is how much water do they drink on average per day? Of many questions, because severe headaches, migraines, even mild headaches can be triggered by dehydration. Because being dehydrated, the body doesn't have enough electrolytes to function properly. And also, when blood volume drops, your blood vessels tend to narrow, which makes it harder for blood and oxygen to get to the brain. If you're a male, drink at least, and this is my recommendation, drink at least 3.7 liters of water a day. And if you're a female, drink at least 2.7 liters of water per day. At least. You have to understand, health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in a safe. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. It is in you. Understand that. Now, another key sign is a rapid heartbeat. Your heart is beating at a rapid rate. Can be a sign that you're dehydrated. Because low amount of blood in circulation, your heart has to beat faster to compensate. So there you go. An increase in your heart rate because you may be dehydrated more times than not. Just think about, have you met the threshold of 3.7 liters if you're a male, 2.7 liters if you're a female? And this is if you don't exercise. Now, if you exercise, you want to increase that. If you haven't, and you're like, oh my gosh, my heart just started beating faster out of nowhere. Yeah, you want to speak to your physician about it, but you also want to think, how much water have I been drinking lately? Because this is why I say over and over, if you have an acupuncturist, or you contact acupuncturist in my life, and you're locked into wellness visits, this will not get past your acupuncturist. In turn, it won't get past you. Another thing to think about is if you're tired or feeling fatigued, and it's like, why? But I slept 8 hours. Again, you may be dehydrated. You have to keep in mind, we're going back to the heart, and the heart rate increasing, working much harder to push blood throughout your body as a result of the loss of volume of blood due to dehydration. It's going to make you tired. You're going to feel fatigued. The best form of medicine on this planet, water. Another sign is, do you notice that your eyes or someone that you know, eyes or cheeks are sinking in? Or the skin under their eyes or your eyes look dark, sunken, or even hollow? Dehydration. That can be a sign of dehydration. Increase your water intake. increase your water intake. That's all. Another sign is confusion. I mean, someone can ask you a simple question and it may take you a few seconds longer to realize what you were asked, and how am I going to answer this?
Acupuncture is my life.
You want to know something? It's another sign, potential sign of dehydration. Because dehydration affects cognitive performance as well as your mood. Dehydration, just even mild dehydration, can present with confusion, decreased vigilance, and even poor memory. Yes. I know it sounds surprising. It's like, what? Increase your water intake and see your acupuncturist on a regular. It'll change your life. You know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor, pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're lifting or carrying something heavy, take a moment, rest it down. I need everyone in a relaxed position right now. And I need you to close your eyes. And I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open it. Boom. You are now brand new. Brand new you are. Now another sign can be muscle cramps. Get this all the time. Oh my gosh, my calves are cramping up. It hurts, it's annoying. And I tell so many people, not even so much as even at the clinic, but just in general, drink more water. I drank enough water. How many? I don't know. I had like 2 or 3 bottles. 16-ounce bottles of water. That's not enough. You're dehydrated. Because water is responsible for assisting muscles in contracting as well as relaxing. So when you're dehydrated, you put a lot of strain on your muscles. You see, when blood flow to the muscles is reduced, the tissues tend to spaz, cramp up, and you feel this pain. It's annoying. Can be a sign of dehydration. Drink more water. Now, constipation is self-explanatory. I mean, so many people, go for these over-the-counter laxatives, bowel stimulants, and all that other stuff. Stop. Drink more water, please. And especially if your diet is horrible and you eat tons of processed foods, your large intestines are going to soak up the water from the processed foods, and it's going to end up coming out as hard stools, and then boom, you're constipated. And also, when you're constipated, another sign is you'll crave sugar like crazy. That's a sign that you need to drink more water. It's dehydration. When you're dehydrated, your organs suffer, especially your liver, which is responsible for storing as well as releasing glycogen for energy, or glucose, rather. You could say glycogen or glucose, which your body uses for energy. Increase your water intake. Another sign is chapped lips. Yeah. Your body's not getting enough water. If you notice also, you're prematurely wrinkling your skin. Your skin wrinkles easily or at an early age. Water. I don't know how many ways to say it. Water. And I even talk about this on our TikTok page. And so many people fight me on that. If you don't follow Acupuncture is My Life on TikTok, do so.
Acupuncture is my life.
So much you'll learn.
Acupuncture is my life.
So much you'll learn. And you'll also get a better understanding as to why I say you must make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?